Hi, I'll tell you the movie. Fan, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Claire Peterson is on the verge of divorce from her husband Harry. Thereafter he was caught cheating with his secretary. She kicks him out of the house, which leads to a rift between them and their son Kevin. Claire's best friend, Vicky Lansing, supports her and convinces her to sign immediately divorce papers and break up with Harry forever. On Kevin's birthday, Garrett shows up for dinner. He invites Claire and Kevin to go fishing. After a business trip to San Francisco, where his novel, Claire refuses the invitation, but allows Kevin to join his father. She is everything, still very much experiencing betrayal. Claire is getting ready to see Kevin off when suddenly, the garage door gets stuck. The guy goes to open it and a young man named Noah helps her. He is the nephew of Claire's wheelchair-bound neighbor. Noah offers to help fix the garage door. Together with Kevin, he goes to the hardware store. After they leave, Noah's uncle tells Claire that Noah's parents died last year and he is still coping with this loss. Boys, they go to the store and Kevin finds out that Noah is going to study at the same high school as him, where Claire works as a teacher. After they pick up their things, Kevin notices a girl from his school who works there, named Ollie Callahan. He is in love with her, but is too nervous around her. Noah persuades him to come over and talk to her. While Kevin goes to pay, Noah meets Ollie. A little later, 3 punks on skateboards led by a guy named Jason Zimmer come and stick to Kevin in front of Ollie. Noah spends a lot of time with Kevin while his uncle is away in the hospital, and Claire invites him to have lunch with them and Vicky. Claire mentions that she teaches classical literature at school, which prompts Noah to quote Homer and express his love for the lady. Claire is clearly impressed by this. Later, Noah notices a pair of stilettos that Claire keeps in a box in which, according to her, was a gift from Vicky. Noah says that these shoes are made for women who try to be sexy, and Claire doesn't need to try. He apologizes for that his words sounded too blunt when Kevin and Garrett went on a trip. Claire, getting ready for a date. She looks out the window and sees Noah naked in his room. He notices that she is watching him, but she hides behind the curtains. Claire goes on a double date with Vicky and her, Ethan's boyfriend and his buddy Cooper, to a restaurant. Cooper, the jerk who insults Claire's addiction to classical literature. She also notices him harassing the waitress. Claire leaves the restaurant and goes home. Noah calls Claire and tells her that he is trying to defrost chicken in the microwave. He asks her to come help him cook it properly. In the end, she comes and stays to eat. After they cook it properly, Noah continues to flirt with Claire and, although she likes it, she thinks it would be wrong. Noah starts kissing and caressing her without giving her the opportunity to resist. As a result, they have very passionate sex. In the morning, Claire begins to regret what happened at night. She tells Noah that it's all wrong, and it makes him so angry that he punches the wall and breaks his fist. Kevin and Garrett are returning from a trip. They have lunch with Claire, and a few minutes later Noah appears. Claire brings a plate of cookies, and Noah asks her if she told the guys what happened while they were gone. She says the storm was raging, and there wasn't a cloud on the lake. Well, we're sweating here, Noah said. Kevin hands him a cookie and Noah replies, "I love your mom's cookies." The school year begins, and when Claire starts her first, the lesson director comes and informs that Noah is moving to their class. Since he pretended that Claire asked him to transfer to her class, she realizes that he hacked her computer. Kevin and Noah, they spend time together despite the fact that Claire begins to feel uncomfortable around Noah. Noah takes Kevin to the woods, a gun belonging to his uncle. He sets up a line of oranges, and manipulates Kevin into hating his father for cheating on Claire. This manifests itself at the dinner table. At the table, when Garrett arrives and Kevin yells at him, Kevin comes with Noah to the school gym, and expresses his annoyance at the punching bag. Kevin overexerts himself and begins to experience shock. Noah rushes to the locker and grabs Kevin's adrenaline. He puts him in the leg and saves him. Vicky brings Claire flowers to work, which they both believe were given by Garrett. Claire calls him, but he denies sending them. She guesses that Noah sent them and runs into him at the gym. Teacher notices this and sees her pushing Noah away. Kevin returns to the hardware store to invite Ollie. She says she can't, but would like to go to the fall party with him. Claire and Garrett goes on a date and he starts flirting with her. She is still upset about the betrayal, but Garrett really wants to start over. Noah notices all this and the next morning angrily asks Claire about it. Kevin notices everything Jason and his buddies approach Kevin and pester him. Kevin gets up to hit back at Jason, but Noah comes in and punches Jason into the locker. After that, he hits his head against him several times. Vicky runs in to break up the fight, but Noah pushes her. He is dragged away by a larger teacher, but is sent to the principal's office, where Vicky, who is the deputy principal, says that the school has not received an extract from the previous school, because he was kicked out for hooliganism. In response, Noah calls her a smelly toad. Vicky. She raises her hand to hit him, but Noah catches it. He leaves and Vicky expels him from school. Claire accompanies the fall party and leaves Kevin with Ollie. Ollie tells Claire about the leak in the bathroom, the boys' room. She goes to turn off the sink and sees an inscription on the wall in big letters. I fucked Claire Peterson. Noah appears out of the darkness and tries to pounce on Claire, but gets hit. Between the no.g she tells him to stay away from her and Kevin. After that, Claire wakes up at night and sees in the window how naked Noah is with the girl Kevin is in love with. You can see from his face that Noah does it out of spite. The next day, Claire's students find themselves locked in a classroom. She opens the door and looks inside to see something terrible. She leaves the students outside and discovers there are hundreds of pictures of her and Noah having sex all over the classroom. Claire turns off the printer and frantically tries to get rid of the photos until the director appears. She opens the door so that the students can enter. The director expresses his concern about Claire's behavior lately, and he tells her about what he heard about her run-in with Noah at the gym. Garrett picks Kevin up from school to take his car home. Kevin drives the car angrily, still resentful of his father. He's driving too fast and can't stop because his brakes have failed. Kevin barely. He doesn't hit two cars until Garrett helps him turn into a row of water containers on the road. Claire. He returns home and sees a dent on Garrett's car, and he and Kevin do not tell Claire what happened and assure her that they are all right. She finds them watching TV with Noah. He follows her into the kitchen, where she tells him about the photos. He tells her that he shot a video of their night together, and if she wants to get it, she has to come to his house. Claire comes to him that evening, but Noah promises to give the video only if she continues to sleep with him. She refuses and leaves. Claire tells Vicky everything and asks her for help. She advises Claire to get into Noah's house and find the recording herself. Claire breaks into Noah's house and sees hundreds of printed photos in the basement. She finds his laptop, deletes their sex videos, and also notices the car brakes, thinking that it was Noah who damaged Garrett's car. Claire meets with Detective Joe, who informs her that the father, Noah, was killed when his minibus collided with a truck. Noah grabs and ties Vicky in with using audio recording and voice lures Claire to her house. Claire arrives and discovers Vicky's body. Terrified, Claire tries to contact the police, but runs into Noah. He tells her that his mother committed suicide after his father cheated on her. Then he changed the brakes, his father's minibus, killing him along with his mistress. Noah takes Claire to the barn of his at home, where Garrett and Kevin are abducted by him, threatening to kill them if Claire does not stay with him. In an attempt to free them, Claire gets into a physical conflict with Noah. He pours kerosene around the barn by making her light the flame. Freed, Garrett tries to strangle Noah with a rope, prompting him shoot him in the chest. Claire pokes out Noah's eye. Later, when he's holding Kevin at gunpoint, she pushes a switch behind her back that resets the engine to Noah and kills him. Claire and Kevin help the wounded Garrett out of the burning house. The movie ends.